likes to peer into the display cases at big retro game recycle shops? Well, I'm glad to hear it, because that's what we're gonna do today. Hi, I'm Scruffy Looking RGB, and today we're on another retro game hunt here in Japan. This place makes me feel like splurging, so if you want to stick around to the end of the video, you may see some very unscruffy-like pickups. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button, because I know you're gonna like this. And don't forget to subscribe, because I bring you new retro game content from Japan every week, from mods to game hunts like this one. But without further ado, let's get scruffy looking. Who wants to see some retro game hunting with this scruffy looking nerf herder? You, that's who. I'm back at you one more again with a retro Japanese game hunt. It's been a while since my last, and this shop's layout has changed a bit since my last visit. We're in Shizuoka Prefecture, where they have some beautiful plum blossoms and cherry blossoms happening right now. Here is just a taste. We're at OtakaraIchiba in Numazu, which is located in Shizuoka Prefecture. This place has changed a little bit. We've got Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube at 4,480 yen. I have not ever come across this one before. I'm not a huge GameCube collector, but I do like a few of the titles for sure, Resident Evil being one. And you know some good titles on the GameCube, let me know what your favorites are. They had quite a library here, including Smash Bros. For 1,500 yen and 2,800 yen. I'm guessing variations in how much the condition of the box and the disc inside. Mario Party 6 for about 800 yen there. Pretty good deal. Super Mario Strikers for 770 yen. Pokemon. Lots of GameCube games. Star Fox. Yeah, but go ahead and let me know what your favorite GameCube games are. Biohazard Zero, I do have this one, of course. Biohazard being one of my favorite franchises. And back in the day, I almost bought a GameCube just so that I could play the new Resident Evils that came out, but I did not, unfortunately. I do own one now. This GameCube there was not too expensive. Maybe it was expensive. A little bit too expensive for my taste. Naruto. Kirby down there. This place is has a fairly big collection of games, and they have quite a few display cases. This being my favorite. They've got a GameCube GBA player with the CD for about 65 bucks, I think that said. My favorite, one of my favorites, Super Famicom. A great little stack of Mega Drive games here. We have Fantasy Star, Strider, Outrun for 60. Even have Sega My Cards here, which are pretty cool. Little bits of game there for the Sega, original Sega. Donpachi, some Sega Saturn games there. There's just lots to cover in this display case. PlayStation 2, we got Akumajo Dracula for about 6,050. That's not too bad. There's Valis there for 8,000. Dragon Aid for 8,800. What did I say? Dragon Egg, excuse me. ASO 2 for the SNK Neo Geo CD. Got some. Also have Neo Geo AES games here. Fighting History and Garon Densetsu, of course. Cyber Up for 4,000. Wait, 400 something. Not cheap games at all. Here's one of my favorites, PC Engine section. Got PC Genjin for 77. That's kind of expensive. Kiki Kai Kai for 5,500. That's one I would like to pick up soon. Image Fight, which is a pretty good one on the PC Engine. Very difficult though. Superstar Soldier for 1870. It's not a bad deal for a loose. You know, they've got these labeled here, Hadaka no Soft, which means naked software. They have a little fun play on words there with their loose games. Dai Senpu for 1650. It's a pretty good deal, I think. Kumajo Densetsu for 3,960 yen for the Famicom. Got elevator action and Spy vs. Spy. A lot of good condition box games there for Famicom, and here's some Super Famicom games. Sorry, still Famicom. Got Hitler's Revenge there, 140. Wrecking Crew, Splunka, Kung Fu. All great titles. And Super Famicom down here. Tetsuan Atom. And some loose ones. Solstice 2, $37. Popeye, 2,500. Got Cotton 100% for 53 bucks. Lemmings 2. And Super Empire Strikes Back for 48. The Flintstones for 250. Why is that one so expensive? I swear I saw it. And Kiki Kai Kai Kuroi no Manto, 6,000 yen. Also got Kirby there for 67,000. We got Empress Premium Best for 100 bucks. And another PS2 game, Sakura Wars. Speaking of Sakura, we got Actions, vampire game maybe, and Q something or other. Dead or Alive 2, 70 bucks for that, and Mashihime Yumezo something. Sorry, having trouble reading that. And Densha Day Go for 3,300. And moving to the Game Boy display case, they had a couple Game Boys, 60 bucks for this one, and some SPs, GBA games, lots of them to go through. Ashita no Joe, we have a Neo Geo Pocket here for 60 bucks. Final Fantasy for the Wonder Swan, along with some other titles. Got Ultraman there for 33. More Digimon, and Klonoa there for 44. And lots of GBA games here. Alright, so as promised, I made some pickups here, and these are definitely pickups you wouldn't expect a scruffy looking nerve herder to make. So let's see what they are. We've got a couple of hue cards here. We've got Jigoku Meguri. It was 3630, and it is quite scruffy looking and yellowed, but that's a pretty good deal for that one. And we've got Hanataka Daka, which is a fun one, very colorful, 4730. I've been looking to pick this one up for a while, and I think 4730 is not a bad deal for that, even loose. And the real Mamma Jamma is waiting inside. What game could it be? Can you guess? So they, ta-da! We've got Kiki Kai Kai, Nazo no Kuroi Manto. So Kiki Kai Kai's mysterious black cape. Alright, and I've been looking to pick this one up, and anybody that follows me knows I've been talking about this one a lot for saying I want to pick it up. But I figure 6,000 yen is not a bad deal, and I really wanted to pick it up. Oh, and this as another thing here that I picked up, couldn't pass on. This adapter here for 5 controllers at one time on the PC Engine. Only 590 yen, so I couldn't pass up on this. passed on upon it on the last time I went there, but definitely glad I picked that up. Jigoku Meguri for the PC Engine is a cute little action platformer playing heavy on the Buddhist theme. You play as a monk who goes by the name of Kakurembo. You must tame all the yokai of the underworld who are under control of the evil daimyo Emma, whom is an actual deity here in Japan. If you have ever been to this amazing temple in Hokkaido, you may know what I mean. Or if you're a fan of a certain popular anime, you may know this character, also taken from the deity's image. Your goal is to return peace to the land, of course, by taking down Emma O. This is your basic yokai plot, but I really enjoy these Japanese cartoon-like aesthetics and the setting of this one. Another one similar to Gei Gei Gei, but this time you're a monk and the graphics are much better here, as this is a Japan exclusive and port from the Taito arcade game. Definitely worth a play. Lots of fun and frustration with this one, because you die in one hit. You do get some awesome power-ups, as your projectile prayer beads get bigger and bigger. Cute enemies and bosses centered around Japanese yokai and the underworld. What could be more charming? I love games like this that use real Japanese deities, and you get to see loads of them in this one. So this is a must-have for me. It's Jigoku Meguri, or Banzai Adventure, from Taito 1988 on the PC Engine. You're gonna like it. Hanataka Daka is another cute shooter with a Japanese Shinto theme, because your main protagonist is a Tengu who flies through the air trying to take down all the evil baddies under Tanuki's control, who has taken little Ponta's girlfriend and is holding her captive. Ponta goes to the shrine for help, and to his relief, Hanataka Daka comes to his rescue. You fly around collecting scrolls, spinning tops, pieces of gold, among many other power-ups. Your Tengu also can increase his size, which comes in handy because it gives you a few extra hits before you die. But at times it can be a hindrance, making it hard to move through small areas. This is not always a straight fly-through. If you choose the wrong path, you may be led astray and have to go through the level over and over until you choose the right path. It makes it a way more difficult game. Bosses in this one are actually really fantastical, like you come to expect from PC Engine shooter games. Another sweet shoot 'em up that I definitely recommend for the PC Engine. Kiki Kaikai, Nazo no Kuroi Manto, is one I've been looking at for a while, and it's an awesome free walk-around shooter that is super challenging and aesthetically pleasing. I love the setting of this one because it has a Shinto theme, and I love the Shinto deities and lore. As you may know, you play Miko Sayo and also have a 2-player option as Tanuki. You can go co-op with a friend or play this alone, which makes it double the fun. Great sprites and graphics, all kinds of yokai and ghost baddies to fight against, plenty of mini-bosses and big bosses that are also graphically pleasing. It's what you'd come to expect from a Super Famicom game of its caliber. Highly recommend this one as it's fun, challenging, and graphically pleasing. It has a nice little story that goes along with it too. This is a more expensive game, but I'm glad I picked it up because this game is loads of fun and has lots of character too. Check it out. We got Kiki Kaikai, we got Jigoku Meguri, and we got Hanataka Daka. And those are my pickups for today. What did you think about my pickups? Do you agree? What would you have picked up from today's hunt? Let me know down in the comment. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because I bring you new retro game content in Japan every week, from mods to game hunts like this one. So go ahead and click the subscribe button, and if you can't wait till next week, why don't you go ahead and click on the right for more game hunts? Or if mods are your thing, click on the playlist on the left. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Stay safe out there, but above all, stay scruffy.
Who's scruffy looking?